Hey, Treasure Boy, can you hear me? How are you? How's your channel doing? Did you make some more videos or anything like that? My channel's been doing really weird. It's a big burst, and then nothing. I'm glad for the big burst. Oh, that's cool. Are you selling or buying at your garage sales tomorrow, yard sales tomorrow? Yeah, mine are lame too. um, I saw the Rosie contest going, but as you can see her behind me, wherever she's got it, still no interest in that. You'll probably end up winning it. You'll be the only one there. Did you get your Noid doll? He's a lucky Noid doll, so don't sell him. Yeah, those Noids are good luck. You're too young to remember the campaign, but if you search it, you'll see it on there. There's avoid the Noid, avoid the Noid. He would steal people's pizza or make a bad pizza, so people would not like it. They're from Domino's. I just found that I found that guy in a bunch of stuff that someone had given me, and like, oh, that's cool. I'm gonna do that. But yeah, Rosie, I don't know. She's been won twice now, and both times no one gave me their address to send them. So I think I'll just draw again at the end of the month, and then maybe try to do that 3 prize. I don't know how to do a 3 prize where it picks one, then the next, and the next. I think you have to pay to get to do that. And you and I, we don't like to pay for things that we get for free, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm not sure because if the same person, then can they win all 3 times? Let's say I have that. Did you use the same one I used, the comet picker contest, the comet picker one? I don't know. It says that if you want to do multiple prizes, you have to pay. But I was thinking, yeah, I'll try it that way. I'll do it and then I'll refresh it. And if it doesn't work, then I'll save that video and get out of there and just do it all over again. So I may have to like do it, film it, stop it, do it again. I'll tell people as I'm going along. It's experimental. I know I will be able to pick the main prize that we picked first, and then maybe I'll have to do a second one. Yeah, I might get the same person. maybe that's okay. Maybe I'll say it's okay. Oh, an ad's coming up. It looks like. Did your person get their prize? Yeah, I'll put in the rules that I'm gonna try it for the big one, and then maybe have to try it again for the second one. I might do 3 videos if you want to win this prize. Comment on this one, this prize. Comment on this one, this prize. I'll try it the way you and I are talking. If it doesn't work, I'll do 3 videos. I'll get some more views, I guess. Are you going away for vacation or staying at home? Oh, that's cool. They're out of state? Do you say you're from Oregon or she's from Oregon? I can't remember. Oh, Wisconsin. Oh, you have an online job or a work from home job? That's good. It's weird during COVID. I actually did some acting work where they were going to have us come in, and then they changed the script, so we were supposed to all working from home. We were working from home, accountants or something. So we were supposed to be in a big office scene, but instead we did it as a work from home. I don't know if they mentioned COVID because if you watch movies made during COVID, you can see someone accidentally forgot to pull their mask off. Somebody walking around with their mask, and people are like, "Why is that person wearing a mask?" You know, if anybody watches those movies 5 years from now, whatever. Yeah, I was offered an online recruiting job. That's what I used to do. Um, yeah, here in California, oh my God, mask everywhere. You know, we're about to go back to Oregon's going to go to mandatory mask, and so is California. You know, um, I don't know why. Maybe Trump will say no way when he comes back into office. Out here in California, people are preparing for Trump. They're not talking about the election anymore. They're talking about will it be tragic when Trump wins, or will it be okay when Trump wins? That's basically the two uh, thoughts here in California. Who knows? But yeah, I was offered an online recruiting job. I had to go to the office like once a week, and the rest of the time I could do it online. And so I told her, well, do I get flexibility? You know, yeah. I don't get booked on a movie. Like they're not going to call me right now at 6:11 p.m. here. They're not going to call me right now and say, David, can you be on studio at 8 p.m.? I mean, it could happen, but it's very, very rare would that ever happen. I usually get noticed by 1 or 2 days. So they're saying that so if she says yes to that, if I can have some flexibility, like, hey, I'll be recruiting. How many people do you need? Oh, I need 30 people by the end of the week. Okay, and then I go out there and get the 30 people. So if I can do it at 9 in the morning or 6 at night or whatever, that's what I would do. They always say they're flexible. until you need time off. They call them actor-friendly jobs. They're always very friendly until you need some time off. They want us to be outgoing and be able to talk to people no matter what, do a lot of improv with their customers and keep people happy and save a sale or whatever. But if you need some time off, nope. Coming in acting, well, I hurt my foot. Remember I told you, and so I can't do anything if my foot shows because I can't wear shoes. I can actually wear my shoes. I'm not supposed to, but I can actually wear my own regular shoes if I have to. But if they put me in shoes and they're too tight around the wound, I can't do that. So, so far, no. A few focus groups online, and I did get a settlement for $100 before, but it was $1,500, 19 minutes. That was helpful. But I basically haven't worked since February. Yeah, this took all my savings. I basically haven't had any money since no unemployment, no disability, nothing. So, yeah, I had I think I had $8,000 saved up. And also, if you're not working, then you can go do things. So, okay, luckily I have a bad toe, but if I didn't have a bad toe, I'll just go to the mall and walk around. Oh, I'll just watch a movie. Oh, I'll just do. That way I have no job, but I have no money, but I have a lot of time. That's always a problem. One of the guys that does the recruiting, he's one of his wife is in charge of U-Haul, the nationwide processing all the storage units that come up for auction or those pods or whatever they call them, and they say they might give me one and I can film it, but I don't know. I have nowhere to store it. If I got one, maybe I can give you the voucher for a free one. Yeah, YouTube doesn't pay me anything. It's like, here's a penny. I did get some money for someone that has an electrical plug thing, and you plug multiple things in there. But I don't know how much he's a pay me. He gave me 200 once. Yeah, I think that's what it is. One of those big pods. They have some of those that are like as big as a tractor trailer. I mean, not just the small ones that you see, but like for big industry or whatever. But I told her, well, I live in a condominium. Where am I going to put that stuff? I mean, I could do maybe a 5x5 or a 3x5. One of those little like kids get when they go away to college. They put their stuff in there. They go to college, or they have a dorm room and they put their stuff away. Then they go home for Christmas, then come back, something like that. But also, what's the value of that? But I told her I couldn't do anything like that. I don't have a place to store it. And then I said, but I do know a guy that does treasure stuff. Maybe if there's a storage unit that she has, they actually work for U-Haul itself. And they contract out. I guess they contract out auctioneers, but they have to make sure everything's done legitimate, so somebody don't get sued. And I said, well, I probably can't do it, but if you have anything like in Tennessee, I know a guy who might could do it. I didn't say could do it. Mike could do it. She'll give you water the day you're leaving for vacation, and you'll be stuck going through. Your wife would be really funny on that one. That's what's funny is because the things your wife would say were the things that made me like your guys' channel. I like you both, by the way. You just popped up. I was watching Treasure Boy, not Treasure, but Treasure Jeebus, Treasure Hunter, or whatever. I do metal detecting, and there's a metal detecting group out here, and they need to shoot some videos, and they'll review what you would have, 6 months with a really advanced metal detector. Mine's very basic. It's good to get a job on acting when you wear earplugs. But that's how I met him, and then you popped up, and I instantly liked that, and I liked the fact, the funny things she would say. She would crack me up, and then the people that were saying the dumb stuff are the exact opposite of the truth. As I told them, those trolls, hey, you're a troll, you know, knock it off, you know. Yeah, Jeebus, man, that's all they do. But they're a huge company. Have you seen how many people work for that guy? They start out in gaming. He has a whole team. Now they have the baby, so they're doing shorts now instead of doing real long in between, like a 1 minute, 2 minute short. He always did those, but now he calls them Jeebus shorts, and they're about 8 minutes long. And they show part of what they found, not go through the whole thing. His wife is funny too, Amber. I watched it before they married, but she's funny too. Yeah, that guy, they make millions. He breaks down how much he makes. Like, if he got ripped off in one store, you know, if you saw that video, and he shows what he made. Well, YouTube gave me this, 40,000, and I also had it on Facebook, and they gave me 19,000, and all this stuff. So yeah, he lost $2,000 because it was a scam locker, but he made 80 grand on one video. He'll put a video out and he'll have more views in 4 minutes than my best video has in 2 years. Yeah, him and Mr. Beast, the two I always compare things to, They got loves Dragon Ball. There's so many of those storage things. I can see where there's a lot of competition. If someone just wanted to do it just for YouTube, not even really make any money, just to put out YouTube videos, if they get all trashed and if they have a good following, they can make some good money. But there's so many of those. That when I bought a storage unit, I just happened to be in Nevada, and I had extra time because I was at Nellis Air Force Base working the air show, and I was there for 4 weeks, 3.5 weeks, and so I had nothing to do for about 8 days, as a master sergeant. So it was not like I had to go and to pick up, it was a green team, picking up trash on the side of the road. They said, "Oh, let's do what I want to do, Sarge." "Oh, okay, sure will." I had nothing to do. I walk around the base. I go to a movie in the middle of the afternoon. The base theater, go bowling all by myself because everyone else is working. I was the only guy not working. So I bought that one, and it was pretty funny. Yeah, one a week that's tough. Sometimes he doesn't even do one a week, but yeah. Uh, what sizes do you try to get? Whatever's available, or do you try to get a certain size? I think if you did that job, you'd have to have a goal size and a goal amount of money, and not go over that money. It'd be so easy. Oh God, that could be something good, but it could be empty boxes. So you say, okay, I'm not gonna spend more than $500, and you go on, then all of a sudden you're at $1,500, and you go, oh, it's gonna be great, it's gonna be great. It's all just trash. Or you go in there, you buy a $60 one, and you find a safe, with 3 Cougarans, and that's $1,800 or something. I don't know. Yeah, the guy sent me those mystery boxes. You saw that one. The one that the guy sent me mystery boxes because he saw me. I was writing about more mystery boxes, and I made a video telling people to come to your channel, and he saw that I wrote the word mystery box, I think. And he picked up on that, and so he sent me those mystery boxes, but they were staged. They were really good. They were good. I mean, they weren't like you said, they weren't things for like reselling. But if you were just gonna get it for your own fun things, the value was pretty good. There's no trash in there. But if they put together, like I keep telling people, if they put together a mystery box, and they find a Rolex, that Rolex is not going in that mystery box. This is not going to happen. It has to be something like a true unclaimed meal, not a fake unclaimed meal. Well, that's good. You have a free dump out here. You got to pay dumping fees. I guess it would be pretty expensive. The one I got in Vegas, I didn't have much trash. I told them, I think they gave us 48 hours to clean it out, but she gave me 4 days because I was in uniform. It's organized. I don't think I can do it. I can't do it. I pay cash and I can do it at a discount. And the auction was all for the units that we bid on. In the back there was boxes kind of things. And so I went back there, and then I didn't find anything I could haul away. I'm staying on I'm in Billington on base. You know how that is. And so I came back in front, and he had one that someone had bought and didn't want it. After all, they said, "Oh, no, I don't want that thing." And he was a good, I guess he was a good regular bidder. So I got it. I think I got it for like $200, and I found a case about, I don't know, about the size of a full size large microwave box, maybe a little bigger, full of brand new Buck knives, from the company Buck, and it was that was that was good, And I found cash. Yeah, I think he had a business because he was from that, and it was no zippered banking bags. He had two zippered banking bags, one was full of like loose coins and a few like loose coins, and then like two rolls of quarters, two rolls of dimes, two rolls of nickels, three rolls of pennies, whatever, and then a bunch of loose stuff. Like he was probably setting up a cash register or something. And then I found then the box I found of the knives, and I found little stickers. I found stickers that like pricing stickers. They would talk about the different kinds of knives. Yeah, you can probably sell while you're cleaning it out directly at the facility. For me, I live in a condo with a 2-car garage with 4-car garage with the stuff everywhere. So I don't know where I'd store it. We don't get much rain here. Well, we usually don't get much rain. And the last 2 years we've got a ton of rain. But yeah, I would have to put it on the patio, I guess. You know. Yeah, you did good with that furniture. That was pretty cool. I don't know if you sold already, maybe you sold it tomorrow. But that furniture one with Ethan Allen stuff, that was good. Yeah, that's funny. Right, it has to be someone that has a large enough like dining room or something. Well, that's 6 chairs. That's a pretty big dining room, and you don't want to sell it you know, for too cheap. Yeah, I can see that. Did you sell all that art you got? That it wasn't really a storage unit. It was just all that art. Like it went into a hotel rooms or lobbies and stuff like that. Did you sell those yet? Yeah, the Ethan Allen's not a 1975 refrigerator. Yeah, I saw that artist wanted to buy it all as one big lot. Some of that's time to resell. Yeah, the problem too is you've got seasonal stuff. Where are you going to store it? You might get a said, "Oh no, it's Easter stuff," but when Easter gets around, people are going to buy it. But you got to store it and make sure you're very organized to know where it is to get it. Well, I know you need to go. I'm going to be right back. If you're still here, if not, I'll talk to you later. I'll be right back. Oh, it was nothing. It's so funny. If I get an item for my bearded dragon, she got worms today, and they'll leave those in the hot sun where they could die. But this guy, he's a kind of a new postal worker, probably maybe your age and a little younger, and he rang the bell, handed me the box. It was just beef pollen that I put on her green. There's no way to hurt bee pollen. It's the pollen that gets on the legs of the bee, and the honey growers will pull off the pollen that's not been used to pollinate, and they sell it. And it is like a jar, like looks like if you watch some 1960s show, they have that thing of cold cream, and the ladies put it all over their face like that. But the thing that has a risk of damage or death, the worms, they leave in the hot sun. And this, they rang the bell. Well, they didn't ring the bell. I have a little thing on here from my garage door that tells me somebody is at the garage door. It's not a camera, just a notifier. Yeah, I see a lot of people that have open stores. Jeebus was talking about opening a store one time, but this was all the stuff in their house, all the dragon see stuff. I don't think we need to. There's another one that opened a store. I see a lot of people that open a store on YouTube. And they'll talk about, okay, I'm going to open a store, well, it's kind of scary. And they'll have it open for a couple of months or something, and then I'll write, hey, how's your store doing? Oh, it closed. I don't say, well, that was only 2 months ago. But yeah, it is risky. A lot of expense to get into it. Then if somebody gets hurt, you get that really good insurance for everything, and you're a bigger target, I guess, and people steal. Yeah, I live in a condominium, and it's not gated, but each unit has its own gate. And I have a dog, and people know I have guns and I shoot, and yeah, I train snipers and all that. So most people leave me alone. Yeah, I train special forces. And so, I don't look like it, but they know maybe avoid this guy. Or just get out because the house next week I have to into the one other side. You got to fight. You won't watch me. And they have a dog at the back, and she pulls it back. Bark, bark, bark. Yeah, my thing is from Q something. Is the garage door company. My garage opener broke, so I had to get a new one put in it. And then I had this one, but it doesn't have cameras, but it has a notifier. So if someone rings the bell, even though I can't hear it where I am, it'll tell me someone's at the door. But it's at the front door. I don't know how it does it. I'm not sure. Everything is. I like it because I can open and close the garage door on my phone without having to look for you know. And it has a battery backup, so if the power goes out, which is rare here, I can still open my garage door and close my garage door without any hassle. You have someone to help you load your heavy stuff like couches and heavy appliances and furniture and stuff. I see you got some heavy items sometimes. I don't know if you get washers and dryers, but if you have a good truck, those aren't too bad. If you don't have a lift on your truck, those are pretty tough. Yeah, wow, pretty heavy, huh? Are the facilities pretty nice to you? Yeah, so your wife will make fun of you lifting heavy stuff, huh? I think one of her funniest lines was when you were doing the unboxing of the Amazon and you found something broken. You go, "Oh no, it's broken." She says, "Yeah, that's why they returned it." I think she has to speak because she hasn't done much speaking lately. Um, but of all the veterans she could pick, she could have picked somebody good. You know, she could have picked a good veteran. I don't think they vetted that guy at all because it's kind of obvious. You know, you were either this rank when you retired or you weren't that rank when you retired. You either went to war or you didn't go to war. It's pretty obvious. And then they could try to argue with Vance, who is a combat veteran in the Marine Corps. I think they have a little trouble with that. Yeah, the one I got, they were really. I only got the one. Oh, I had another one in Texas, but it was unclaimed freight. It wasn't a. I don't know. Do they still do unclaimed freight? You can buy like a whole train car size of stuff. You have to find a way to store it, but they have unclaimed freight for the size of a box truck, a U-Haul to a trailer, to cargo container from a ship. You know, so but I did buy unclaimed freight with a friend of mine, but that was long ago. I don't know if they still even do that. Yeah, I don't think it's looking too good for Kamala. I think it's going to be a landslide. It might be red wave straight down. I don't know. I don't like either one of them, really. I mean, Trump's okay, I guess. The economy's going to be better. That's good. We can all use that. They said some Democrats are silently or secretly hoping that he's going to win because they could use the help. That's probably true. That's good. They're nice too. People are always complaining about how they do this or the data. They rip them off. And they bought a unit from photos and they came and stole a bunch of stuff. Who knows if that's true too? That could be all fake. You know, if you can't believe everything you see on the internet or on YouTube, or whatever. So there's a chance that maybe, um, I mean, you could buy a storage unit, show the photos, go there, take a bunch of stuff out, and then say they stole it. They stole it. So you have a good clickbait. I can't believe the storage unit stole my stuff. You know. No, Trump's going to win. Look at the electoral college. He's take that no problem. He may not win the popular. I think he's going to win the popular vote. He'll be the first one to win both the popular and the electoral college since George Bush. Oh yeah, they can go crazy. You saw a share such as she like blow her head off. Someone said they were going to set himself on fire. It might have been Rob Reiner. I can't remember. Maybe Michael Moore. One of them was going to set himself on fire. So if we smell a big fat luau pig being roasted, we know what happened, I guess. But yeah, no one's leaving the country. No one's going to kill themselves, you know. The one I told you about, the one I had was just trash all the way to the back. You know, they put the good stuff in the back. They say, I found a briefcase. It had some stuff. I think it had a cross pin, you know, the company Cross, CROSS. It had a cross pin in there and a calculator, but it wasn't one of those nice Texas Instruments. It was like one that you get free when you get 8 gallons of gas or something. And then it had a couple pairs of shoes, but they were really worn out, a pair of boots, and you know, all that stuff I just donated. I just went to a good run. I went to Southern Charming to get Southern Charming dropped off. And then I found those knives, and then I found the money pouches, and then I found some bills in a box. So it was a box about the size of a dishwasher, or that size, just full of this trash and the cardboard that goes around the dishwasher. So I just loaded it all up in plastic bags, and I was going to take the big. If I had to get a truck to haul away, I would have, and then that's where I found cash. But she said that I could use their dumpsters. They had 4 dumpsters. It was very rural out there. People think Las Vegas is all just the strip, but if you go out of ways, when I film movies in Las Vegas, I would go to some of the crew. The guys those are the hardcore guys that they lift stuff and they're dirty and they're teamsters and they They work behind the scenes, and their kids are having a baseball game. They'll invite me over for a weenie roast or something, and then we go watch their kid play in his baseball game. So you get to kind of know the areas, and that's what I found. Uh, that's where this was, but that's way before I started filming. I didn't start filming until 2006. Are you going to do any more of those boxes? You said you weren't going to do more of the Amazon type boxes anymore, or you weren't going to make any short videos. I don't know if you're going to do any more Amazon or those boxes that you unbox, the unboxing videos. I wonder if people would mind if you live stream your yard sale. Go live on yard sale. Yeah, you never know what's going to get views. That's the problem, everybody's doing the same thing. That's the problem with, I think, the niche that you're in. Everybody does. You go to a flea market. That's on there sometimes. They'll do curb alert when they drive around and pick up trash day stuff. They go do storage units. They buy pallets or they buy boxes. It always seems like it's the same thing, and you have to compete with all those people. In mine, I'm all over the board, really, I guess. I don't really compete with too many people because my channel's not just about weight loss. It's not about exercise. It's all around the thing, No, I don't think you need their permission. It would be considered, they consider it as a private area? You can even put like a little sign up, like a not a non-disclosure to right, filming for YouTube, I don't know, even the camera on a tripod or something like that. Or you can ask them, hey, do you want to be here? Or like you can have your wife film you as you're setting up the yard sale. You have the yard sale start and tell people, do you like to be on the, would you like to say hi to people? And a lot of people, they think that they're going to be movie stars. Do you want to say hi to the world of YouTube? We're live here in whatever, Tennessee, hey. You could probably even advertise that, make a short video saying you're going to be filming live there. I bet you some people might even show up just to be, people are weird, they're weird. When they find out, people like don't talk to me. People I knew I put this on my videos. People I knew in high school when I came back out of the military, I called them to see if they want to do something. When I come home and leave, never. No, they're too busy with their families. But then after 9/11 happened, they all wanted guns. They wanted to have me train their kid for free, of course, or train their wife. But after years later, they called me again. Oh, hey, David, I meant to call you back. What, 6 years ago? I did it about acting. My daughter was a good actress, and she saw you on. She heard you around the office, and she heard that she saw 2 of your commercials, and she wants to do acting now. Oh, really? So when I wrote you, when I was going through a hard time, going through a divorce, all that stuff, 11 years ago, you didn't have time to even say hello on the phone and never call me back. But now you want me to take my time to get your daughter to be an actress. I'll get right on that, Yeah, some people I see I'm doing well, like Jeebus has done one from like some kind of a thing, and then the guy Taco Stacks. Do you watch him? TOCKO Stacks. He's from Pennsylvania, I think. They'll film theirs, Yeah, me too. To tell you the truth, I can't really think I have one true friend. My friend Emily was kind of my one true friend, but she's now relocated. She's back in Oregon. So now it's kind of just me, right around. That's about it, Yeah, it's always Taco Stacks, and her name is, I think, Renee. Paper and Moose. They always go out and do things together. I found Paper and Moose because I liked her little thing she has when she starts her videos. She doesn't do it on all of them, but she has I don't know where she got the name from. I guess it's probably on there, Yeah, I know people that want me to tell them, what diet to go on, what exercise to do, what supplements to take, just for them one-on-one, not running a channel, and get their kids in acting or get them in acting and fix their guns, put their scopes on for them, mount their scopes, do as a for free, of course, And I said, oh yeah, I love to. I'm too busy. I mean, I'm just busy. I don't need to sound asleep. Oh, dude, there's only legal range and and my hammer broke. I'm like, listen, if you need to change, I bought the hammer, but I ought to put it on. I'd love to do it for what I can because I'm just tired of that. Yeah, they always talk about the hook. Like you're supposed to say, hey, I'm Treasure Boy, and this is what. But how many times can you say that? It's always gonna be, hey, this is Treasure Boy, and I got a treasure. I don't know. You have a good hook, but it's basically gonna be the same hook. Unless something happened amazing, like it was 2.5 feet of snow, and nobody came to the auction, and so I got a sword, something like that. But it'd be hard with mine too. Like, hey, look, I got a bearded dragon, and she likes to be a reptile, and we're gonna make a movie together. What kind of a hook can we really do? You know, and to keep them on there. Like a lot of people say, "Are you still on there?" I'm still here. I don't know how many people watch the videos always. But you seem pretty consistent about too boring, or that you yourself are bored, and then your wife is always wanting to find something good. Is this a good brand? No, it's not a good brand. Is this good? No, that's not good. Then when she comes after work, it's really funny. I came after work. I worked all day. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. You can say someone tried to carjack us, and they shot around through my window. I would show you, but the insurance company said I can't. Or something like that. Yeah, we know that a lot of them we're watching are fake. They're totally fake. Are you going to do your yard sale for 2 days? Where I live, I'm only allowed to do one yard sale a year for the whole complex. That's it. You can't do yard sales. I have had people come to my house to buy things that I had a guy that lived next door to me. They buy designer stuff and they didn't like it. They throw it in the trash. I went to the trash. Oh, designer purse, designer this. Yeah, yeah. You're in an area with a lot of churchgoers. I'm sure Tennessee, North Carolina, Georgia, and all that. But here, one a year. I've never done it. Yeah, out here, people will just sit up on the sidewalk. They'll drive down. And they have a closed business or whatever, and they'll have a fence up against the sidewalk, and they'll hang all their hanging clothes on the sidewalk. I mean, on the fence, and they put all their boxes all over the sidewalk. And they just open up, like on any given Tuesday or whatever. Well, that's good. Do your neighbors go to your yard sale? That's always a good way for them not to be too mad if they show up. That's how I am too. I have one, two, I think three people I talk to. Mostly I talk to their dog. I mean, I won't. The people I won't even say hello to, but their dog's with them. I'll talk to their dog. Do you get recognized from your channel sometimes? Yeah, where I live, everybody does things wrong. If you do things wrong, they report you. It's like the rules only apply to me and a few others. Ones lived there for a long, long, long time. They all do it. Yeah, I get recognized from the channel. So, hey, you're that guy who lost a lot of weight. Oh yeah, I watch your channel. Oh, cool. Usually when it comes to acting, I get this. Aren't you? Or where did I see you? I always, or this. Hey, oh my God, how are you? And I go, oh, good, good. You're an actor. And, oh yeah, where'd you see me? And I had to ask them where they see me. But if I was like George Clooney, I wouldn't have to do that. If I was, if I was Nicolas Cage walking around, I wouldn't have to ask him where did you see me. But for me at my level, I have to say, well, where did you see me? And so they see me a long, long time ago. I did something for the Hallmark Channel, and I had a co-star in the role. And every Christmas, I know they're going to see me there. So it's something to see me. That's what I lost from when I was filming that to what I weigh now. Because they showed that on the world's biggest TV station, which is NBC New York. They were showing it on there. So when it comes back out on Hallmark or on some the Learning Channel at 2 o'clock in the morning now, because it was many, many years ago, right? 2 years after 9/11 happened. So they'll see me at Christmas time, or they'll see me like I know if something's about to come out, I might get recognized. I get recognized from like the Learning Channel and those, but that's what it is. Yeah, I notice about storage units, and if you get people always want to know why you sell it for this price, you got it for free. They always think it's not free if you buy the unit. If you pay for the unit, you didn't get the unit free. And people always say, I won a storage unit. You win it? You won I guess you won the auction, but the unit itself, you got to pay for it. So, yeah, people always want a big deal. You got it for free. Yeah, I'm sure they'll do that. Yeah. Or if you buy something from a store that's on deep clearance and you sell it on eBay, oh, you got that for, that. Yeah, for me, I probably 50-50. I made one video. I was getting ready to go to set, and of all things, someone walks up and asks me for an autograph. That's weird. I was having coffee at Starbucks before getting ready to go get my clothes from my house to go to the set, and someone recognized me right then. It's weird, because haven't really thought about being recognized and asking for an autograph. Did your wife ever get filmed? Or she always wants to be just behind the camera? Yeah, she's really funny, but it's kind of it's kind of like Wilson from Home Improvement. We know she's there, but um, we don't ever see what she looks like, who she is. She's like a mystery. It's Treasure Boy and Mystery Girl, you know. But she seems to like it. Like the whole treasure thing. Yeah, it's funny. That's what it seems like. I remember the first video that I was watching. She kept almost everything. It was a bunch of good stuff. She said, "I'm gonna keep that. Oh, I want that. Give me that. I'm gonna keep that." I don't know if she ever did. Maybe yes, sell it, but it's pretty funny. Yeah, you might get the same kind of stuff all the time, right? Do people ever contact you thinking you're Treasure Boy from that uh, K-pop band or whatever they are? That's a Treasure Boy singer, I guess, from a Korean band. Yeah, it's funny. I see that Treasure Boy. I guess he's supposed to be like a. Does he dress up like a pirate? I don't know. He popped up one time on something. Probably because I searched Treasure Boy channel or something like that, and then that came up. And what is this? They're laughing. So now put Treasure Boy here, not his here. Always put me on that channel. Treasure Boy here. You know. Someone wrote me the other day and asked, "Did Treasure Boy win anything else recently?" I said, "Yeah, he just won the Noid." And they go, "That guy always wins." I said, "Yeah, he won the most of anyone, that's for sure. The only one that ever actually received their prize." Yeah, people know you as Treasure Boy now. I think they asked me about Treasure Boy, so a few people would know you for sure. Yeah, then you take that Treasure Boy off and stealing your name, huh? I wonder who was on it first, you or him. I'm surprised Treasure Boy was available for you with people doing treasure hunting for so long. I mean, like Jeebus isn't his real name, and Taco Stack is not his real name, and Paper Moose, that's not her real name. Yes, they make their own names. Well, it's almost 10 o'clock there, huh? It'd be funny if you were doing a treasure locker, a storage locker, and you found a Treasure Boy item or something. Well, I should let you go so you can go and get ready for your yard. So good luck with that. Hopefully, you sell a lot of stuff. Are you going to put out your Ethan Allen in case anybody's interested, or is it too heavy to be hauling around? Yeah, a lot of them they stage there. You can tell. They're like, come on, no way. That where did that come from? You know, and especially like on Storage Wars on TV, they know all about it. And on Pawn Stars, I don't know. Should I pay this guy $25 for this toy? I better call on my expert and see if I should give this guy $25. And then the expert comes over. Oh, Rick, this is a very good toy. I think you $25. Yeah, you should get your money back then. I would say yes, give him $25. 25. And then they sell it. No way. This guy's just gonna run over there. Then one of his experts, remember, I guess he was a wife beater, doing that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's what it is everywhere. I think nowadays everybody's cheap. The economy's so bad and inflation's so high and $5 menus everywhere. That's one thing on channels like mine. Everybody's doing the $5 menus. I did one, but only on the health benefits. Not is this hamburger $5 meal a good value? They're all doing that. I did. Is it can I modify to make it more healthy? I was thinking what we could do if you wanted to later. Not, I already have that one treasure hunt going on. I could mail you that treasure hunt capsule like I have out right now, and you could hide it for us, and then we could both write about it and get people interested. Hopefully interested. People do write me about the treasure hunts, but the prizes are not that exciting. You know. Yeah, we have $5 footlongs out here. Every now and again, it'll happen, but it'll be like Tuesday night from 5 to 8 or something like that. Then they have those $5 roll-ups. Have you seen that thing? It's terrible. Starting at $5 is a footlong. All they do is they take a flatbread and put a little bit of like cheese and a few pieces of chicken and roll it up. And it should be $1, but it's fine. I think where you are, you're gonna get things for $5, but here it'll be $6. Let's say $5, higher prices elsewhere, right here in New York and everything. Tennessee always seems to be pretty reasonable. Does your wife like the yard sales? Some women love putting on yard sales. They love going to them and putting on some. The women out here, they really big into that, hosting yard sales. Yeah, things just seem like a big ripoff. And here we got the $20 minimum wage for our fast food workers, so they don't put anybody in there. They'll go and they should have maybe 15 people working, not 6. You know, and the restaurants all closed really early, like kind of like they're doing COVID. They were completely closed. Then it was drive-through only, and then they're only open from you know 8 in the morning to 5, and they used to be open 24 hours. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully, making some good money. Do you have some pretty good items? Yeah, go ahead and take care. Take care. Good luck. I'll see you soon. Hopefully, you have a good video coming out soon. I don't know. I know it's tough to find a unit. Take care. Bye.